Every new COVID announcement these days seems to be another step towards freedom as more of us continue to venture outdoors. Isolation rules have changed for the double jabbed and under 18s, but if you're a close contact of someone who gets COVID, you're advised to get tested. Today at this adventure park in London, I asked people if they welcome the move and if they'd follow the guidance.
People that have had 2 jabs aren't going to get COVID, hopefully not, and it kind of opens up the world a little bit more.
I'd do a test, yeah. I would do. I'd still want, I'd want to know, and then I could just go out and just live a normal life.
From today in England and Northern Ireland, people who are fully vaccinated and those under 18 will no longer have to self-isolate if a close contact tests positive. But you are advised to get a PCR test as soon as possible to check if you have the virus. And you should consider other precautions, such as wearing a face covering in enclosed spaces and limiting contact with other people. It is welcome news for many businesses around the country, some of which had to close because so many members of staff were off self-isolating. But for some, like Hannah Deacon, the news is concerning. She has been shielding throughout the pandemic and thinks it should be compulsory to get tested if you've been in contact with someone who has COVID.
You could literally be out on the street and the person next to you could basically have COVID and spreading the disease to yourself or to others. Surely we're going to actually reduce the spread, if everyone has a test, have a test, you're clear, now you don't need to isolate.
The government says it's the vaccine rollout which means they'll be able to take this step, and they'll hope that it's another move towards life that's not restricted by the pandemic. Shihab Khan, ITV News.